Hey, what's up, guys? So Tamir Poleg, the founder of Real, dropped just a bomb on all of us yesterday. And I got to tell you, it was one of those things where, we'd been having some conversations about this behind the scenes with Tamir and the leadership team, but we didn't know that it was actually going to happen. So here's what he dropped yesterday. This revenue share, this concept of revenue sharing didn't originate with Real or with EXP or LPT. This concept originated back in the day with Keller Williams. Keller Williams was one of the first companies to, introduce the idea of profit sharing. And profit sharing was this concept, like if you go out there and you share this opportunity, right, this Keller Williams opportunity with other agents, and they decide to partner with you at Keller Williams, then we're going to give you a piece of the profit that is generated from that franchise that you recruited that agent into, right? That was the concept. So EXP also has evolved the revenue share model, frankly, and I give them a lot of credit for this, to better suit the needs of the agents. So for example, if you are a producing agent at EXP, then the evolution of that program was, then we're going to allow you to unlock additional revenue sharing tiers because you're a producing agent. Like you're out there in the field, you're making it happen every day. And so for their icon program, where you're kind of the best of the best, the biggest producers, then you can actually unlock all 7 tiers at EXP, and I think that's a really neat idea. Additionally, if you are just a big attractor, you're out there and you like marketing, you like agent attraction, and you have a large size network, then there's the ability to unlock additional tiers as well. So Real. This was the bombshell yesterday. The conversations that have been going on behind the scenes are, it kind of makes sense to reward the people that are, on the front lines, that are working in many cases 7 days a week. Like this is a tough market that we're in, and let's reward those producers. So here's the news that was dropped on us yesterday. So whether you're an attractor or you're a producer, if you are an attractor, let's tackle that one first, and you have attracted 750 agents to your network, then you will automatically have your first 3 levels unlocked. Now let's be clear here, and this is a difference between the models. Real has front-loaded the highest earning potential, the highest revenue share earning potential on their first 3 tiers. So just unlocking the first 3 tiers is a huge deal for our agents, and it's going to be a game changer for many of our agents. Now, if you have 1,000 agents, then you automatically unlock your first 4 levels or tiers, and if you have 1,500 agents or more, then all 5 tiers are unlocked. And that's again a way of rewarding you for a job well done and being out there and growing the company, growing your network, and growing the company at the same time. When I look at this, to me, it's like this gives agents like myself more time to continue to focus on helping our individual networks, because we all have bandwidth issues, right? And I get calls every day from my network, just people having questions, need help with this or with that. But also helping the global network, this concept that we have at Real called One Real, where we're really, I was having a conversation with somebody last night that has 0 affiliation with my network, and we talk quite often, and that's the culture at Real. So that'll give us more time to kind of focus on the global network. Now, if you are a producer, if you are a capping agent, which many of you are, okay, a capping agent at Real, the cap is $12,000. So depending on your average price per sale, you could cap in as little as 5 home sales. Then you also will have all 3 tiers unlocked. This is for full $12,000 capping agents only. All 3 tiers will be unlocked through your next anniversary date, right? Now, if you are an elite agent, this is the best of the best. Like EXP has their icon, Real has elite agents. If you are an elite agent at Real, then not only are you going to receive $16,000 worth of company stock, which is very unique to Real. So we give away the most amount of stock, I believe, in this space to our elite agents, to our producing agents. But you will also unlock all 5 levels. And I know I know that's a huge announcement for many of you, right? Because I know there are many elite agents that are out there producing, you're selling homes, but you have a lot of relationships with realtors and you're attracting a lot of agents to your network and therefore to Real, and Real wants to reward you for that. So you will have all 5 tiers unlocked. I think a few people shed some tears yesterday because at Real, you can actually see, you can see the numbers, you can see what you're missing out on, and they can be very big. So some people got quite emotional over this announcement yesterday. So again, doesn't matter if you're an attractor or if you're a producer, Real wants to reward your hard work. And friends, again, this you could have heard a pin drop yesterday when Tamir dropped this. It's super exciting news, again, for all of us at Real. But again, like if you're not with Real and you've been kind of looking at us on the sidelines, then this is a big move. Like this is not one of those things that it's like, oh yeah, Real announced, this moves the needle, right? So reach out to the person that you have a relationship with at Real and learn more about this. I would encourage you to learn more about it. If you don't have a relationship with anybody at Real, then feel free to reach out to me. My calendar link will be in the description below. And if you just have questions, reach out and we'll unpack this for you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Big news. We'll see you next time.